Salut mes amis, ça va? Hey everyone, it's Diane. I'm the American behind the We in France Facebook page and blog. Welcome, welcome. We are at stage 3 of the Tour de France, the big cycling race here in Cholet, France. It's in the Maine-et-Loire, where I live. So I'm not far from Cholet. So Tom, my in-laws, my niece and nephew, Dagny, we're all here today taking in the race. Welcome. Let me know who's here as you join in. Just let me know you can hear what I'm saying and that you see some people walking in a road and an apartment building in front of us. Just let me know who's out there. And welcome to anyone watching on the replay. I know this is kind of a hard time, Monday morning Eastern and crack of dawn Pacific time. So if you're watching from the West Coast, thank you so much for getting up and spending your morning with me. It's about 2:57 p.m. right now. I came on a few minutes early just to show you the scene. The first team gets going at 3:10, more or less, so I think it'll be on time. I've started at the race village by the start, and I've walked a bit, so you could see I'm going to get a nice spot here for everyone once we get going. I'm just going to pan left and show you up the hill, and then I'll give you a bit of a... You don't hear anything? All right, let me see. Can anyone hear me? Knock, knock, anyone home? Let me see, I'm gonna try to fix that if no one can hear me. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Anybody there? Lisa, you can hear me? Can someone just confirm in the comments if you hear me? If not, I'm going to take my camera out of my stabilizer and try to fix the issue. Tammy, you can. Okay, awesome. Guys, just forgive the funny picture for a second. I need to get my camera back in my gimbal, so just forgive the funny picture for a few seconds. Hold on. I just don't want to cut the stream. Okay, Oliver from the Earful Tower, welcome. I hope you can hear me because a few others are saying that they can hear me. Let me just make sure I'm in here all stable. See, that's why I went live early. All right, guys. Hold on, let me just recalibrate you guys and we'll get the picture back up. Okay. All right, guys, we're back in business here. So Lisa, Joanne, awesome, welcome. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. Hopefully okay. Oliver, now you can hear me. No problem at all. Thank you for letting me know. You guys are great. So as I said, the tour here, we're at stage 3 in Cholet, France. That's C-H-O-L-E-T. And I live in the Maine-et-Loire. So my family and I, we came here for the day. It's about 28 degrees Celsius, low 80s Fahrenheit. I'm currently standing in the shade. And what we have today is a team time trial. So in French, that's contre la montre, which just means against the watch, against the clock. So this is part of the route. It's at the beginning. This way, straight ahead here, is the center of town, kind of by the market, and that's where le départ is, the start. And it's absolutely nuts that way. I started there, and I figured, well, I could do one of 3 things. I could show you guys the caravan that comes and gives away all the prizes, which is like an hour before the start. I could do what I'm doing now, try to walk away a little bit, and try to get a spot not too far from everything, but where we can see. Or I could just kind of get the race village and the sponsors and the tour buses. But I figure, let me do this so we could at least see a couple of teams. They start at 3:10. I believe a new team starts every 3 or so minutes. So I'm going to stay right over here by this photographer guy once we get started and hopefully give you some live action from my vantage point. So I hope that's cool. And in between or just now, if anyone has any questions, we could totally have a chat in the comments. So please, whether you're watching on the replay, whether you're live with me, feel free to comment. Sorry for the wind, guys. It feels good, trust me. But hopefully you can still hear me okay. And again, if you're just joining me, it's Diane, and I blog over at We in France and also on this Facebook page. So hit like on the page, come check out my site. And I've done some other lives. Once again, if you're new to my broadcast, I started this past winter, and we've done a market visit also here in Cholet. We've gone to the supermarket. I've gone to a French pharmacy. I've toured the town of Angers, also in the Maine-et-Loire, where my in-laws live. We've had all kinds of fun, so you could check the live video section of my page. So this little hilly section here, we'll see everyone's backs once they go past me. They're heading up here for a 35.8 kilometer team time trial today. Last time the tour was in Cholet, I believe it was 10 years ago. It was before I moved here, back in 2008. And it was a time trial, but it was an individual trial. So the race went all afternoon because before they let another person go, the first guy had to do the entire loop. So yeah. All right. Lisa, any cool stuff happening before Yeah, stuff has been happening all day. It's just absolutely insane where I'm pointing the camera. Like, I've been walking for 20 minutes to get a spot that's not, on top of everyone, just so I could actually show you the riders and not from four layers of people deep. I want to make sure we actually see something. But what I'll do, if you guys want, once everything gets started and we see a few teams, I can actually walk back toward the craziness. I don't know if it'll be any fun because we'll just have a bunch of people in the shot and I won't be able to walk much. But I might go live again after, just a follow-up broadcast if you guys want, just to show you a little bit of the village if I could get through there. But it's really nutty, as you would expect. You want to see a live walk on a bike, hitch a ride. Oh man, Oliver. Yeah, well, if I see one, I'll be sure to hop on. I know you'd do it if you were here. Oh man. So just to give you some background, the tour just kicked off over the weekend, Saturday in Vendée, which is the neighboring region. I believe it started in Noirmoutier-en-Île, which I've never been there, but I hear it's very nice, right on the Atlantic coast. This is day 3, so the rider's legs should be pretty fresh. And this is the 105th Tour de France. It started in the early 1900s in 1903, but because of World War I, World War II, there wasn't a tour every year consecutively. So this is the 105th tour. And believe it or not, it is the 3rd biggest sporting event in the world. I believe that is after the Olympics and the World Cup. Go France. They made it to the semifinals, so let me know if you'll be watching any of the World Cup. I will be watching. So as you can see, there's a lot of people around. We've heard English, Japanese, Italian, all different languages, of course, French. And it's nice seeing people out and about and supporting the event. We have really good weather. It was so hot here last week, like mid-90s, and no one really has air conditioning, so I'm glad it's a little cooler today. All right, let's see. Julia, hello. Thank you for joining me. So as I explained a few minutes ago, I've walked away from the craziness of the departure area. We're about, I'd say, a kilometer past that, so everyone's legs should be fresh. They're going to come right from here, and I'm going to step across the street so we could catch them in action once we get started. And if you're curious, the youngest rider to win was a guy named Henri Comet, or Henri Comet, I guess is how you would say it in French. He was only 19 years old, and that was way back in the day, in 1904. And the oldest guy, his name was Firmin Lambeau, and he was 36 in 1922. Little trivia for you. Hey, Lisa, that's cool. It's your favorite sporting event. I have to say, it's my first time. I've seen it on TV, I've seen photos and all that stuff, but I've never been live. So this should be fun. And there are some majorly patriotic people, face paint going all out, flags, posters, and there's a nice police presence, military, police, all of that. It makes me feel better to know that things are being kept under control. Although if someone here wanted to go nuts and jump in the road, you'll see there are no barriers, so hopefully everyone will behave themselves. Time will tell. Let me see what time we have here. So it's 3:05. First team will kick off in about 5 minutes, and then we'll see a little bit of action. How's everyone doing? If you're just joining, let me know who's watching, who's here. Let me know where you're watching from. And again, if you're watching on the replay, feel free to comment, leave me comments, chat. And I have to say there's people of all ages here. There's kids, school's out. Older folks, younger folks, everyone in between. People on their own bikes. All kinds of things. We saw the buses come around. Let's see. So let me explain this. So the team time trial, it's about 35 kilometers, stage 3. And it goes outside. This is the biggest little town of the little towns around Cholet, and it goes outside of Cholet into a few of the other small towns, including a town called La Séguinière. A friend of mine from the gym lives there, and she can't get in and out of her house until later today. It was like on lockdown since yesterday because the roads are all closed. You can't drive. And I don't know if you guys could see this helicopter. Let me just pan up. Maybe we'll be on TV. Can you see the helicopter just sitting there? It's a little white dot in the sky. Yeah, you're hearing the helicopters. Yep. There you go. So I just see one for the time being with the big camera there. So if anyone's watching on TV, I don't know, maybe you can see a woman in black with a gray hat underneath a shady sign at the moment. I don't know. But yeah, there'll be news crews coming behind the bikers. So if anyone's watching live on TV, shout me out if you see me. Here, let me turn the camera around so you know what to look for. I'll just say hey real quick. Hey guys, so again, if we haven't met, I'm going the wrong way. If we haven't met, I'm Diane from We in France. And I'm here in Cholet for the Tour de France, third stage. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes here. Starting gates should open in about 3 minutes, so keep an eye out for me. Gray hat, sunglasses, all in black with a colorful bag. If you see me waving, I'm just going to go across the street here, so let me show you where I'm going to go. And you'll tell me if my spot's okay. I figure behind the barrier here won't be as good because the barrier. So we're just going to head right over here to where there's no barrier. And I'm going to point the camera this way so we see everyone coming. And I'll try to pan as they go up the hill so you can see just how fast they're moving. Awesome. NBC, right. I think my dad's watching NBC at the moment, Bonnie. What are they showing you now? Are they giving you overhead views or are they around the village at the start? Oh, here comes another helicopter. Let me check that out. Yeah, so guys, since I'm doing this for you, once we have a few teams go by, let me know if you want me to kind of walk this way back towards the village a little bit. Hey, Christine. And just show you the hubbub and the craziness of what's going on here. And I'm trying not to get people in the shot, but today's different. It's a public event. People know there's cameras, so I'm not too worried about it today. Normally I look down real quick, but no, people know everyone's filming. All right. Very good. And I think all the commentators are at a skate park not far from the main park where all the buses are stationed in a parking lot, and they're watching in tents because I was trying to find like ESPN or NBC, see if any American stations happen to actually be here in town. But I did not have any luck with that. All right, should be any minute, guys. As soon as I hear the start, I'm going to jump across the street into the sun. Okay. And if anyone's curious, the race actually has 21 stages. So like I said, this is the third one. And it's just over 2,000 miles, 3,351 kilometers to be exact. And usually the Tour is like 95% in France. Sometimes it dips into neighboring countries. This year it does dip into Spain, around the Pyrenees, just a tiny bit. But the rest of the time, they're in France. And France has actually won more times than any other country. Can anyone guess how many times a French rider has won the Tour? Any guesses? Any guesses? It's higher than 10 and it's less than 50. That's your hint. First team's lined up. Awesome. Phil, Paul, Bob. All right, awesome. I'm going to cross the street because once they start, they'll probably be here in 30 seconds. So here we go. I'm just going to make sure I don't block anyone's view. I hear some cheering. All right, guys, how do you think this spot is? You think it's a good one? So they're going to be coming right up here. I think that's a pretty good spot. What do you think? Works for me. Tom saw Chris Froome this morning. He was in, civilian clothes. He was just getting out of a car. Just a very slim guy in person. Well, I mean, they all are. But super, super slim, shaved head, more or less, getting out of a car in like navy clothes, and people recognized him right away, and Tom just got a picture of his back. He was about 1 meter from him, like could have touched his arm, but before he could say, hey, can I get a pic with you? He was rushed away. So no Chris Froome pic. I hope he doesn't get booed. That's never good when you're trying to win the race, but everyone has their opinion on that. We will not get into doping. All right, awesome. Thank you, Bonnie, for the live. Yeah, Catherine, I walked a bit. I'm a little bit outside the center because it is absolutely insane at the start, as you could probably see on TV. I wanted to make sure you guys would actually see something. All right, here we go. We have a car coming through. Got the cops. The garde républicaine. All right, awesome. Those are the gendarmes, so here we go, guys. Get ready to cheer. I won't cheer in your ear. Here we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Wow. Even the drivers have to drive like Formula One. Holy moly. This is crazy in person, guys. I gotta say, I'm shaking watching this. Holy hell. You know, it does not look that fast on TV. Let me say that. I was about half a foot from them. All right, more are coming. Oh, guys, do not get in the road. Jesus. From as far as I could see to when they reach me, it's about 2 seconds. They're faster than the cars, and this is really narrow here, the road. So those cars, I was watching Formula One with Tom yesterday, the cars that follow them, wow, they are really race car drivers. All right, guys, in about 3 minutes, we should have, we have a motorcycle coming through. Let's see. Yeah, it goes by really fast, Julia. My God. Okay, here we go. The Kawasaki here is just taking it easy. And we still have the helicopter up in the sky. There he is. Is that shot being shown on TV, guys? You getting overhead? So right after these guys head up the hill, they're going to pass my favorite store, Picard. They're going to go through over the train tracks. They're going to get out of Cholet. And you'll see kind of around the area where I live. It's up there, someone from the gym. I'll give her a wave. Hey, Laurence. Once they get out of the town, it's fields, cows, farmland. Really, really beautiful. You'll pass my friend Christel's house, and they'll probably be back here in about, I don't know how long it's going to take them. Bonjour, Laurence. I don't know how long it'll take them to... Je suis en direct. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take them to do 35 kilometers. Anyone watching on TV, did they give you like a roundabout ballpark time? How long that's going to take? Curious to know. Catherine, I think the caravan already went by. We heard that earlier this morning. But I'm going to stay here for a few teams so we could see them pass. And then if anyone wants to continue where the camera's pointing toward the craziness, I'll take you back that way just so you can see the scene and the hubbub and the craziness. Oh, look at this. Actually, there's 2 helicopters. Black one and the white one just hovering. Get me some good shots for the news. No helix shots yet. Okay. So it's pretty crazy here, but it's actually not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting super nuts. I didn't think I'd be able to get a spot like this at all. So I'm pleasantly surprised that I could actually show you the riders passing by. So glad I could do this for you. All right, Team Sky's lining up. Good. Let's see if anyone boos in around me. You'll hear it. Hope not. He's going to go by so fast, I don't think I could tell Chris from any of the other team members. All right, excellent. Team Sky, let's go. The only teams I saw Sky, I saw EF Education First, I saw AG2R Mondial, and Trek Factory. I've not seen, when I say seen, I mean in the race village and getting off the bus and that sort of thing. Yep, Catherine, it's a team time trial, so contre la montre, about 35 kilometer loop in and around Cholet, so that's where we are. I'm about a kilometer past the start, and just showing you what's going on here on this beautiful day. All right, excellent. 30 seconds they're going to start, so they'll be in front of us really quick. Pardon? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Team Sky's lined up. So maybe 2 minutes from now. All right, let's see. So before I asked you guys about France, I said they've won more times than any other country. I didn't see the screen if you guys guessed. 36 times a French cyclist has won. 36, more than any other country. All right, Team Sky's on the move. People are starting to go nuts. They're coming. And I'll tell you from my vantage point when I could see the first cyclist, and then I'm going to bend down and we're going to... Oh, and there's a guy in the street. Better move his butt. It's kind of weird how people are very lackadaisical about just walking in the street. They come at you so fast. It's like trying to cross the train tracks before the train. All right, guys, here I see the cops, the leaders. Oh boy, wow, so fast. Watch this, watch this. I'm gonna bend down. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Team Sky, let's go. Woo! Sorry guys, I had to scream. Look at this race car shit. Oops, I cursed, sorry. Oh my gosh. Damn! That is intense. Let me tell you how intense that was. Oh my gosh. Are they saying on TV how fast these guys are going? I would have to guess like no slower than 30 kilometers an hour if I had to guess when they pass me and they're about to go uphill. All right, what do you say? Who's lining up now, guys? Let me know. Yeah, Julie, I'm about a kilometer from the start. Let me know who's lining up now. We'll stay here. We'll watch one more team go by if that's cool with you. And then maybe we will start walking back towards the market, back toward the start. And I'll try to, it's going to be probably going to take me 15 minutes to get through the crowds. But I'll go if you guys want to stay with me. And we'll try to see the start maybe if I can get in there. I really have no idea what it's going to be like. Tom was messaging me and saying it's a zoo to even try to walk through. Now, the cool thing is, well, there's a porta potty up there behind the porta potty. That's not the cool thing. There's a rond-point, a traffic circle behind the porta potty. And the way that this works, first team that went, they'll be coming around behind the porta potty, around the other side of the traffic circle. So there's kind of a vantage point. It's packed though, where you could see the team start, and then you could see the teams come back in for the finish. It's kind of a great little intersection to be at, but it's like 20 people deep. But we'll see. I kind of have to go through it if you guys want to try to go to the start. So, yeah, Team Sky did go by really fast. They all seem so fast. Yeah, Juliet's super nuts by the start, but I'm happy to do it. I like seeing the people, seeing the scene, showing you guys everyone out and about here in the lovely Maine-et-Loire in France. Again, anyone just joining, we are in Cholet. Stage 3 of the 105th Tour de France. And 2 teams have already gone by. I can try to move up a little bit, give you another vantage point here. Why not? You've seen 2 of the same, so we'll switch it up. Why not? So as most of you probably know, the winner has the overall shortest time, and they get the maillot jaune, the yellow jersey. But there's also for each stage, there are jerseys that are given out, so you guys probably know what they're all about, but the maillot jaune is going to be the best time. Then you have the polka dot one, that's the maillot pois rouge, and that's it for the mountains, the best climber, the winner of the mountain stages, so not here. Then we have the green maillot, the maillot vert, and they're the points winner. And usually it goes to a sprinter. There are these I guess like lines that you cross, you know, and if you get to that area first, you get your points, and since to get there first you have to go fast, it usually goes to a sprinter. So that's the green jersey, and then the white is for the maillot blanc. It's for the young rider. I think it's 25, 26 and under. So those are given out after every stage. And the tour goes through July 29th. And the crazy thing about that, there's only 2 rest days, so I couldn't imagine the amount of pain these guys are in. What do you think about this spot for Movie Star? Thank you, Debbie. I have my notifications turned off, so I have no clue who's up next. Thank you guys for helping me out. I'm going to just put my stabilizer on the barrier here to give you guys a nice still shot. Movie Star's lining up. Cool. We're going to see them coming right through. See, so it's kind of nuts, but it's not too crazy here where I am. And out in the country, there's really not that many fans at all because, like I said, the roads have been closed. So to get out there, you would either need to walk, and it would take hours, or you have to live out there. But it's cool being here in the center. We came right into the center and went through some of the sponsors' tents and different things like that. My little nephew got a jersey, and he won a few little things, so he's happy. He's 8. No, he just turned 9. Oh, man. All right, Movie Star, you're lined up, you coming? And they're off. Okay, guys, about 30 seconds, and we will see some action. And then I'm going to keep walking for you. And I believe there are 22 teams and 9 racers per team. So this will be going till what, maybe a little after 5 p.m. today for the start. Here we go. All right, guys, 5 seconds. Oh boy, here they come. Holy crap. Yeah! Nuts, absolutely nuts. Okay, let's keep walking. Oh, it's 8 per team? Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Thought there were 9. And no, I can't even count them as they go by because it's so fast. 37 miles per hour. Okay, so we're definitely over 40 kilometers per hour. All right. Hey, awesome. Watching from Seattle. Thank you for joining me. Thank you again to everyone who's joining me. I know it's Monday morning and it's either really early on the West Coast or you're probably just getting into work if you're elsewhere. And again, this is going to post to the top of my page right when we're done. So if you're interested in watching a little more later, want to watch the replay, you check that out. All right, let me know who's lining up next and I'll get back on the action. There's a little official boutique up here. I'll show you that. The prices are a little high, as you'd expect. I think a jersey was like 95 euros. Something like that. Okay, it's much more crowded here because this is that area that I was talking about behind the traffic circle where you can kind of see the teams start and then the teams finish. And for me to get to the village, I'm going to have to go across the road. So I don't know if they will let me do that, but we're going to give it our best shot. All right, we'll go take a look at the boutique and then I'll head back. Oh, hey, little pup. We have a little friend here. Hey, buddy. Little Shih Tzu. All right, I'll show you some of the merch. Groupama's next. Okay, cool. I'll turn around in a second. So we have a lot of t-shirts, water bottles, things like that. All right, guys, I'm going to try to run across the street quickly to get Groupama for you. It's going to be hard to get a spot here, though. Let me duck behind these 2 vans. Yeah, it's a little windy. Sorry, Lisa. I hope you can hear me. It feels good, though. All right, guys, I'm going to just jump in here between these folks. Okay, Team Sky in the countryside, 39 miles an hour. Crazy. Yeah, that's true, Bonnie. Yep, Tom told me that, just in case someone's having an off day or, if some people have technical issues, whatever, it doesn't bring the whole team down if someone goes down. So yeah, that makes sense. Top 4. Excellent. Can you hear the buzzing of the helicopters behind us? That and the wind. It's pretty calm here now, though. Yeah, the racer, but it really feels good at the same time. I'm sure they're thankful it wasn't like the temperatures of last week in the mid-90s. Oh gosh, it's horrible. No wind. And apparently the Tour de France brings about 12 million spectators over the course of the race, which is awesome. And does anyone know why the maillot jaune is called that? Why it's the yellow jersey for the winner? Any guesses? I'm sure you guys know this. It's because back in the day, the major sponsor, a newspaper called L'Auto, which is now L'Equipe, was printed on yellow paper. It's no longer, but that's the historical part. Thought that was interesting. Big fan of yellow over here. All right, next team's lined up. We are going to check it out. I'm going to pick the camera up a little bit because there are people here and you're getting that guy's head in the shot. All right, awesome. Up we go. Hopefully you guys can see this shot. I'm just holding this over my head to show you. Okay, see the cars, see the lights. All right, here we go, guys. 5 seconds. Woo! Oh! All right, hopefully you caught that. Crazy fast. Excellent action here today in Cholet. On we go. All right, so you guys just told me, let's see, did someone give me the time on the countryside when they'll be back for the end of the race? Because I'm getting to the part where we will see the end of the race. Team 1 went off, 10 minutes ago? No, they're not coming through just yet. But no, we are going to check it out when they do, because we're going to try to cross over here. I don't think we're going to be able to cross it. We could go hang out anyway. All right, we're going to walk along the barrier, so that way if there's any action, we will be sure to catch it. Oh, people are jumping the barrier. Okay. I don't want to try to do that with the stabilizer and get a ticket or anything. Not a good idea. So I'll just show you here where they're going to be coming in. So about a kilometer past this, you're kind of out of town. So once they're done with the countryside, they're going to be coming in this straight. They're going to be heading here. There's a traffic circle behind all these people. Big polka dot jersey there. And they're going to head straight this way, back into town. So yeah, I don't want to try to jump this barrier with the stabilizer, but I will do it if necessary. What do you guys think? Oh my God. I'll probably do it and like drop everything out of my bag and everything will come crashing down. I mean, no one's coming. Technically I could jump. Hey Steph, good to have you here. I think I could definitely jump that, but with my bag, I'm not sure that's going to go well. But no, we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way and we're going to catch some more of the departures. And then we're going to catch maybe the guys coming back in 20 minutes? We have a big screen here, everyone's watching. Let me turn around and I'll show you that.
Exactement, mon cher Alex, avec Vincent Lavenue, plutôt
so this is probably a
détendu,
feed you guys are seeing on TV. It's going to look funny because I'm
par équipe, vous l'avez posté,
filming.
c'est pas que de cette année, ça fait des années que vous postez. Dès lors, des nouvelles de Sylvain Guillier, visiblement.
Okay, we're going to keep walking. Get you some more action.
Et finalement, il a réussi à refaire un peu ça c'était déjà un bon ce matin, l'échauffement, il était pas trop mal. Et là, sur l'échauffement, ça se fait à peu près à 70%. Et que là, ça fait plus 100%.
Man, are they moving? And yeah, even out in the country, there's people everywhere. Awesome. Really nice to see.
Malgré tout le travail fourni l'hiver pour améliorer ce temps de contre-la-montre pour
Something you'll notice in France, in a lot of places in France, is the rond-point, these traffic circles. They're beautifully decorated with flowers, different art installations here. Obviously for the Tour de France, there's some really nice wooden bikes that they have to kind of class it up a little bit. Alright, guys, there's the next team lining up. I'm kind of half watching on TV and half looking around me to see when people start stopping. And then we're going to keep walking. Alright, yeah, they're lining up. I see what I see. Yeah, I think that looks like BMC. BMC Racing. Alright, over we go. They're gonna hit it any second. Tons of people here, so don't know if I'll be able to stick my stabilizer in, but I'm gonna try. Just showing you around a little bit here, so we're waiting for the depart. Let's go Team BMC, make the USA proud. All right, cool. They just took off. I'm gonna pick this up over my head for you, okay? Just gonna pan down. I'm not gonna see your comments for a second because I'm gonna lift this over my head. Let's get a good shot for you. All right, it's 3:30, so I'm going to keep walking into town if I can. All right, guys, they're going past the theater. I see that on the screen behind me. Here we go. Hopefully you guys see this. I don't even see what I'm pointing at. There they go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, they're moving. All right, very cool. All right, good job, BMC. There they go. They're passing where I was standing earlier right now. See them on live TV. All right, guys, what do you think? Should I jump the barrier and try to walk back toward the village? What do you think? What do you think?
Ce à quoi on réfléchit surtout, c'est à celui qui prend le relais en tête, celui qui est en train de redescendre et sa capacité à pouvoir se remettre en héros. Faut pas mettre un coureur trop nerveux à l'avant.
You saw me. Did you? I was like four people back. Maybe you saw my hand in there. You'll definitely see me at the finish if I stay here because I have my camera out over the barrier, but they're not going to be coming in for a little bit. So I don't know. You guys tell me. Should I wait here and we'll have a perfect shot for them coming in for the finish? I just don't know how I can get around this barrier to get back into town without jumping it. I don't want to make a fool out of myself. Hey, Cindy, bonjour. We were just watching a few of the teams combining here about a kilometer after the start. And then there's a live TV on a huge screen behind me. And the shot that I'm showing you here is actually where the teams are going to be coming in to head back into town for the very end of this team time trial here. Can anyone tell me on TV when that first team is going to be coming in here? Are we talking like 10 minutes or more like 30? Just because it might be kind of boring if we wait. I'm happy to talk though. I'm happy to hang out and chill. But it's just we're not in the village right here, so I can't really show you too much other than just crowds. Let's see. Let me see how many more people jump over this barrier because I'll do it. Peer pressure. I'm a sucker for peer pressure. As you guys probably know also, Lance Armstrong was stripped of his titles in 2012 for doping, so it's as if he never won. I think he won, 7 times, but when you cheat, you do not win. Yeah, and there's a few cops here and there, but I actually thought there would be more cops kind of like right against the barriers to keep everyone in line, but no, people are well behaved. This is good. A water here. Yeah, I have a water in my pocket, Cindy, but trying to open that and drink it with a stabilizer and everything, I think I'd probably drop you guys. So I'm just going to hang out. Yeah, Julie, I wouldn't jump it unless I was totally in the clear. And there's no cyclists around here at the moment, but I just don't want to injure myself, drop you guys, or to lose anything from my bag. So I think we're just going to chill here for the time being. A lot of people are jumping though. The only thing I could do is cross the street where there is no barrier. Oh, wait a second. Are these guys crossing? Guys from the town? Oh, no, they're going to jump. I could go across the street back where we were and try to head back that way. Oh, yeah, they're jumping. Look at this. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay here. I think the thing is, though, probably have, 20 minutes before they come in? Trying to calculate how long it's been when they left versus when they're expected to come in. Okay, Team EF is off. I'm not going to be able to catch Team EF guys unless I run across the street because they're on the other side of this big crowd. But if you guys look right through here, you'll probably see the cyclists because even though I'm on the other side of the barrier, you'll at least see the speed. Yeah, here they come. Watch right there. All right, everyone's cheering. Probably 5 seconds. There they go. Pink helmet. Excellent. Wow, so fast. Team Skies dropped a rider. Oh crap, was there a crash? Guesstimate 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on for 40 minutes, guys. Know what I think I'm going to do? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this live off for now. I'm going to come back on when I get to the other side. Unless you guys want to stay with me, I'll walk with you if you want. I'm just going to go back to where I was, across the street, the safe way. I want to be respectful of the race rules. Even if I technically could jump the barrier. I'm going to go back this way. We'll have a look around. Yeah, stay with me if you want. So we're going to go back to where I was just so I could get on the other side of the street. So that way as the teams come by, we'll catch them even though I'm walking. And then we'll try to head back into town, see what I see. I have no clue how much battery my phone has. I was at 100% when I started. So if this goes dead, it's because we have no battery left. Let's see, I've been going for, it's 3:37, about 40 minutes-ish. We're still good, I think. We'll catch a few more. Oh, he's unhitched from the team. Uh-oh. Poor guy. All right, let me know when the next team lines up because we'll see them right here. I'm just walking in the shade. Okay, first team should come by around 3:40. Cool. So what I'm going to do, when I end this broadcast, I'm going to try to get back into town. We'll see how long I keep you guys on with me for. And I'm going to try to show you some of the craziness for the finish. I'll try to get at least one team, and it'll be in a new broadcast. This one I'll pin to the top of my page, but just so that way I could charge my phone a little bit. And also get you guys a little bit of a different shot and not just more crowds. All right, let me know when the next team's off. Oh boy. See, there's some nice shady spots, and then the people who live in these apartments, they can just sit out on the balcony. It's a great day to watch. And it's really narrow here when they come through. That's the part where I said the cars were driving like Formula One drivers. So narrow. I think I'll give Tom my phone for the finish. I'll tell him to do a Facebook Live with you guys. Give you some commentary. He hates crowds, so you'll probably get a lot of French swearing. Move out of the way. I don't know if he'll do it. I'll see. All right, up we go, back to where we started a little bit so I can cross the street. Let me make sure no one's coming. Nah, we're good. All right, now we're on the other side. All right, there should be another team in 2 minutes or so. I'm going to stay here because I could get you a really nice unobstructed view as they come through. Oh, no, this guy's losing a second. And Lisa, I guess that means they could lose 2 more before it really affects them, right? You guys told me there are 8 instead of 9 riders, and they're taking the top 4. So as long as they don't lose any more than 4 riders, I guess the crappy time won't matter that much. But although it's not a mountain stage here, it's not a super easy loop, especially in this heat, as you could probably see from the shots on TV. All right, they're lined up. They'll be through here in about 1 minute, and I'm going to try to get them here, and I'll try to turn with them if I can. I don't want to give anyone whiplash, but I'll try to pan with them as best as I can. UAE team, awesome. All right. Guys, again, for anyone just joining, welcome. Hello, it's Diane, the American behind the blog and Facebook page We in France. We're just here at the Tour de France. 3rd stage here. It's a team time trial, and we're about 1 kilometer from the start. And we're just getting ready to see Team UAE come by. They're just lined up, and I think they just left. They're about 40 seconds from me, not even. So here they come. I see the cops. All right, so I'm going to try to turn with them. Ready? In 5. Here we go. Getting ready. Oh, yeah. You guys see that? Man, that's nuts. Okay, thanks, Julia. I know it's not the most super interesting feed, you know, because it is a team time trial and they come by so quick and then there's not much going on. But let me walk with you here because there is stuff going on. If you guys want to stay with me, I'll keep the feed on till the camera dies, just so that way if something happens and I'm not live, you guys don't miss it. Just to give you a different vantage point for what you're seeing on TV. So if that sounds cool, give me a red heart or a blue thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. I know I just have a handful of you because it is Monday morning, but appreciate you all the same. Can't say that enough. Okay, we're on the move. What's the nice thing here is we have some porta potties, free ones. You know, a lot of places in France, if you have to use the bathroom, you pay anywhere from 20 cents on the low end up to even €1 or €2 in some of the really nice department stores in Paris. So I think that would be blasphemy if they made people pay for the porta potties. But it's nice to see. Hello, gentlemen. Nice to see you with your large guns. Okay. We're on the move. I'm going to go behind the bleachers. And we are going to check this out. All right, so you guys told me the first team is slated to come back around 3:40-ish. I'm looking at Team Sky on the TV, and I know exactly where they are. That means I'm going to have to start running. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, they're coming into town. All right, guys, we got to go. Got to move. Good thing I have a stabilizer. Let me just stop talking for a second. We're jogging. Moving quickly. I want to get you at least one finish. Jogging in flip-flops, might I add. Just going behind the bleachers. You're very welcome, Lisa. I'm happy to do it for you guys. I figure, you know, not everyone lives in France. Not everyone could see the tour live, and I'm grateful to be here and so happy to share it with you guys. Whatever I could do. I know I'm not professional commentary. And I don't have an unobstructed viewpoint because, you know, it's a Tour de France. There are a ton of people here, but just trying to at least give you a feel for the vibe and the energy. Yeah, I want a yellow umbrella too. You know, I have a black one in my bag. All right, guys. Just trying to do a slow jog here. I can feel the sweat on my back. All right, so when they come through for the finish, this is where they're going to come through. So if you guys, I'm away from the TV now. If you're like, Diane, they're coming back into town, tell me, and I'm going to run over and get you that shot. Does anyone have any idea when the first team is going to be back? I thought I saw on the TV, they looked like they were about 3 minutes out, if I had a guess. So that's why I'm running. There's no way I'm going to make it back into town for the finish line from here with all these people, but I could do the second best and get you a really clear shot. Okay, so this is prime real estate here, guys. As you can see, super shady, and I'll just show you where we've come from. Super shady, beautiful trees. There are apartments to my right, so they have a nice view as well. But this is where the spectators are starting to layer up 2-3 lines. Nothing on NBC yet about the finish. Okay, good. Then maybe we have a few more minutes. Good, I'm going to keep walking then. All right, actually, people are getting up. So I think someone... Oh, there's another team coming. Hold on, guys. I'm going to run in here and get it for you. Here we go. All right, this is a nice view. I'm not going to turn the camera this time. I'm not going to pan. I'm just going to hold still so you can see everyone. And I'm going to go down low so this guy is not in my shot. Hopefully you can see that. Here we go. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah! That looked like AG de Air Mondial to me, but it was such a blur. There's the team cars. All right. There we go. All right, on we go, guys. We're going to try to catch that finish. How's Team BMC doing? Anyone have any stats on that? Keeping good time? They lose anyone? I'm away from the screen now, so I can't see. Can't keep the stats. All right, back to a jog. You guys just take in the ambiance, you know? Just pretend you hear a helicopter, you hear some people cheering, and you'll have the exact same vantage point as me. And just pretend you're sweating in the back, too. Sweaty back. Oh my gosh. But it feels nice. I'm kind of jogging through the shade. Here we go. And if another team lines up, just tell me and I'll grab that shot for you. I think I have about 2 minutes. Yeah, so guys, again, anyone who's just popping in, I've done a bunch of Facebook Lives over the past couple of months. Most recently, I was in Cholet, France, right on the Spanish border down in the Pyrenees. And those are all under live videos on my page. We've also gone to the pharmacy, we've gone to the grocery store, and my whole point is showing you everyday French life and beyond. Oh, here we go. There we go, guys. Boy, that was quick. All right, in about 3 minutes, I'll get you that shot again, hopefully with more notice. Ooh, did not know they were coming. Hopefully you saw, though. But let me just stop running for a second. So yeah, as I was saying, my point was, oh no, there's another guy coming. I think he's lost behind. Oh, I know, that was just a spectator. Sorry, I saw someone moving a bit slower, and I'm like, oh no. So to my left, these are floats that are going to be going through the parade later. Let me see what we got. Here we go. Can you guys see that? There was someone left behind. Feel bad for that guy. He was a good 20 seconds behind his team. We need to cheer extra for him. Missed him. I'll catch Team Sky. Yeah, so you'll see how crazy it is here. But like I was saying, yeah, what I do, I call it everyday French life and beyond. This is everyday French life for me. Not the Tour de France, but walking through a town like this. I live in the Maine-et-Loire, not far from here. And that's why we've done things like the pharmacy and the grocery store and taking you around towns like Angers and the south of France when I was on vacation there. Just to kind of use the fact that I live in France to everyone's benefit and share, from my perspective, what you can expect here, some tips, and all that. Ooh, these porta potties smell. All right, I don't know if I could push my way in, but I'm sure as heck going to try in about 2 minutes. And I'll get you that shot. All right, I'm going to stand here, guys. Team Sky should be coming in about 2 minutes. That's my estimate. TV's not covering the finish? Okay, well, that team just finished. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Ah, poor guy. He's really behind. All right, I want to turn left to show you the next team, but there are people all around. We're going to stay here till we get some action, then we'll keep moving, okay? And I'm just talking a little quieter because people are everywhere. That's insane, 34 miles an hour. I think if my life depended on it, you gave me the best bike, I couldn't go that fast for even 10 seconds. Maybe with some training, I don't know. But definitely couldn't hold that for 35 kilometers, my gosh. What do we have? Here we go, next team. Ready, guys? Watch this. They're passing right in front of my face. Watch, and you're going to miss it. In 3, 2, 1. Holy hell. Oh my god. So fast. I'm like so close, you can't even see him coming. Just trying to give you guys a variety of shots depending on where I'm walking. Figured it would be pretty boring to stand in the same spot the whole time, so just showing you the supporters here as we're walking. And the next team that I see come through, which I think is going to be the return for Team Sky, I'm going to lift the stabilizer up over my head to give you a shot. They're coming now. Here we go. There we go. A few more coming. Going to hold it there. Come on, guys. Wow, he was way ahead. Oh, he must have been way behind. I don't know which. Must have been way behind. I couldn't even tell what color that was. Thought it was Team Sky. It was not. Movie stars 5 miles from the finish. Okay. All right, so they'll be with me shortly. I'm going to keep walking, guys. I'll get the next shot when it pops up. We're going to see the next start in about 2 minutes. I'm getting very close to the start here, so it's going to be hard to get you an unobstructed view. But that's why we started somewhere cool, to give you that perspective, and now we're getting the craziness. People are very curious about the stabilizer and what I'm doing. No one's been mean. No one's ever mean. But I get people kind of making jokes behind the camera and acting up and not really knowing what the heck's going on. All right, have to let some people pass because I can't get through. But as soon as I see bikes, I'm lifting this up over my head to show you. Okay, he was way behind. Makes sense. All right, I think someone's coming through. I'm in the way. You have to look over the barrier. Here we go. On the move, I had to bend down to get in between some people. As we get up, there's not going to be a barrier, so we're going to get a better shot. And hopefully my phone still has some battery for you, because this is starting to get a little nuts. Starting to get a little nuts. It's been pretty nuts. Here's a little waterfall fountain thing. Looks pretty good. Maybe I'll go stick my foot in. All right, next start is coming up. I'm going to get the shot from behind people because there's no way I could get a spot right up front here. Oh, wow, this is just nuts here. All right, this is actually a pretty good shot, so I'm going to stay right here for the next start. Who do we have up next, guys? We're going to look over the hedge. And I'm going to lift my camera up as soon as they come by. So I'm 1 mile from the finish, 1 kilometer, I'm sorry. As you can see, 1 kilometer from the finish line here when they come through. Alright guys, here we go. Next team should be through in about 1 minute for the start. So right here we have, on the other side of this barrier, we have the lanes closest to me. That's for those starting. They're just taking off, going this way. And then on the other side of the barrier, that's the return. And they have 1 kilometer that way to the finish. And that's where we're heading. And I'm going to try to get through this mess of crowds to show you a closer view. But the problem is, the closer I get to the start or the finish, the more layers of people there are. So take in the ambiance, watch for the best shots on TV, or if you're just catching this now, once this posts to the top of the We in France Facebook page, watch it from the beginning because there are unobstructed views about a kilometer to my right, where we saw the teams whoosh by. All right, I'm going to stay right here for the next team, who probably, yep, Lisa they just lined up. Thank you very much, guys, for letting me know what's up. There's not always screens where I am, so I have no clue who's coming next or when. I'm just going to lean in here, and you're going to see them whisk by. I'm going to hold the shot still, and then as the riders come by, I'm going to try to pan right so you can see them head back to where we were. Okay, here comes the cops. Give it 10 seconds. Riders are coming. Here we go. Just lean in to get that guy's head out of the shot. Here we go. Lifting up. Oops, my camera just got stuck on the bush. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. And they're gone, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Absolutely nuts. Direct Energy has a lot of energy today. Holy crap. I don't know if they looked really fast just because this is a different perspective, but wow. Okay, just going to lower the camera a little bit because I'm walking through people and I'm going to try not to get people's faces, even though it is a public event. So I just can't see your comments for the time being. And there are people up here on the hill as well. Tom, my in-laws, my niece and nephew, they're around here somewhere. Dagny is at home on the cold tile. She'd just get trampled here. We were out this morning with her, but she was getting into chicken bones. Dagny's my dog, for anyone who doesn't know. And it's just too crazy for her. She'll get all overheated. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Some finishers. Check it out. I don't even know who that was. I couldn't even tell. Black and white. All right, as soon as we get another finisher, I'll lift the camera up to show you that. So I hope this is somewhat interesting, guys. I know I don't have professional commentary because I do not follow pro cycling. Here we go. Hopefully you saw that, but just to show you more than what you're going to just see on TV, just kind of showing you the crowds, the energy, the people out like I am. Ah, that was a sky rider. Thank you, guys. I just lift the camera up and I can't even see them because it's so nuts here. People are like in the thorn bushes. All right, we're going to head over this little bridge, get around back, and then hopefully show you something of interest on the other side. And again, if this goes black, if it goes out, it's because my phone went to 0 and died because I've been at this, what, about an hour now. I think I have about 90 minutes before my phone will die. Oh, here, want to check out some koi fish in the little pond? Hey guys, what's going on? You guys too hot in there? All right, you're not cyclists. We're going to keep moving. Has anyone dropped down below 4 people in the peloton? I hope not. I'd like to see people win and be proud of their efforts. Would kind of suck on a beautiful day like this to have a technical error or something like that and drop behind everyone. Oh man, I'm gonna make a quick move here right after this gendarme comes past me. Hey buddy, not breaking any laws. Boom, here I go, crossing the street. There's a band here, so you could probably hear them more than you hear me. All right, next depart is gonna be right here. There's 3 people or so deep. I'm just gonna lift up the camera and try to show this to you. Ah, I'm gonna miss it, shit. All right, let me just try to sneak in here. I missed the return. I think I saw Team Sky's cars coming in. But we got a real nice shot here right at the start, guys. All right, next team should be lined up, so. Let's see what, oh, I can actually see them lined up from where I am now. I don't know if you guys can down there. Right, more than 4 will finish, but not necessarily together, right? So the time will be great. All right, I'm going to stay here for the next start. And then we're going to try to... I'm not going to be able to cross this, guys, because we're right at the start. I'm not going to be able to get you to finish. There's no way I could get across all these people. That's okay. I'll show you what I can. All right. Should be about 1 more minute before we have the next team. And here are a few more of these floats that are going to be in a parade later. The char. Can you guys hear the band? I'm sure you can. Whenever I talk to my mom, she's like, oh, I hear the birds. I'm like, birds? I don't even hear the birds. The microphone picks up everything. So you can definitely hear the band. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah! Wow, that's fast. On we go. Gonna see if we could actually get the starting ramp for you. It's about a 10-minute walk from where I am. Right into this major crowd. I'll see if Tom wants to do commentary. I'll send him to the finish line for you with his phone, and I'll see if he wants to do part B. I'll see if he'll do it in French for you. Oh, I'll have him do it in English, but I told you he hates crowds, so you're going to probably learn some French swear words if Tom does the commentary. Oh, man. Super nuts here. Watching me is a lot more fun than television coverage. Thank you, that's very sweet. Oh man, this is nuts here. I'm gonna get a beer spilled on me. Guys in chicken suits. I don't even know if that is. Not a chicken suit. Oh my gosh. Lordy Lou. Okay, you know what guys? That is where you cross if you want to go to the finish line. So guess what we're gonna do? We are gonna cross like the crossers that we are. Here we go. Watch out guys, coming through. All right, we're going to look left and right, make sure that there's no team starting. Is anyone on the up? I'm not going to Derrière. Oh, gosh, no, she's making me back up. We can't cross anymore because there's another team coming. We tried, guys, but we were not fast enough. Pardon. Merci. All right, we're getting the heck out of there. Claustrophobia, hardcore. All right, guys, this will be a pretty good spot for the next team. They go by so fast because I'm literally 6 inches and, well, maybe not 6 inches. Let's go with 16 inches away from them as they fly by. So let me see. Oh, this is actually a really good position. Here we go. Hey, Robbie, cool. Very nice. Never been to Beaune, but I hear it's nice. Hopefully you had good weather. All right, next team I believe is lined up. I can see it from here. Ooh. And again, for anyone just joining, we are less than a kilometer from the start of stage 3 of the Tour de France here in Cholet, Maine-et-Loire, France. We've seen Team Sky, UAE, I think we saw Education First, AG de Air Mondial. We've seen a lot of teams go by from different vantage points. Completely unobstructed would be in the beginning of this video, so watch the replay when it posts if you want to see that. They go by so fast, you guys told me around 40 miles per hour. So we're not really seeing anyone's faces, we're just seeing blurs, but it is quite a scene out here. Some good police presence, military. And the crowd in most places here, at least the first few kilometers, is 3, 4, 5 people deep in some areas. All right, here we go, 10 seconds. I'm going to lean in, but I don't want to lean in too much and get my camera clipped off. They come really close. Here we go. I'm going to get ready to back up. They whoosh by. Okay. Here we go. And it looks like they're going to come down the ramp in 3 seconds. Let's see the countdown. Should be any second now, guys. Then we'll keep walking. I don't even know what team this is. Who is it, guys? We saw BNC already. We see Movistar. I think I need to get myself a beer. All right. I don't know. I was not looking at a countdown because they had not come through yet. So it should be any second, though. Cops already went by. I'm going to try to pan with them when they come by so you guys can see their backs as they race away. But it's going to be quick, so if you get dizzy, close your eyes. We have some finishers coming over there. Sorry for the quick shot, guys. Didn't want to miss it. Okay, here we go. Next start. Looks like it's coming. I don't know. It looks like it's a little delayed. Don't know what's going on because the cops came through and I saw the countdown. But really should be any second. TV's on commercial, that's why. Of course. Oh, so happy to hear it, Louise. Excellent. I hope you visit some of the wine regions around Cholet. Here they come, 3 seconds, guys. I'm going to pan with it. This guy's camera's right in the way. Let me see what I got. Ready? Here we go. We're going right now. Here he is. Here we go. All right, that was a good shot. Hopefully you saw that. Looked good to me. Here comes our cars. Entourage, all the extra bikes. Crap, I didn't even see what team that was. That's how fast it was. All right, on we go. Yeah, so Louise, I was saying I hope you visit some of the Touraine vineyards in and around Tours. Let me know if you need a recommendation. There are two that I could personally recommend. Just email me. I've met them at wine fairs. They speak English. The French dudes, really, really nice, with excellent Sauvignons that won't run you more than 10 euros a bottle. Outside of Tours, maybe 45 minutes, kind of by Amboise. But if you're going to be in that area, definitely let me know, and I'll send you to some people who are worth a trip. I love Sauvignon from Touraine. I love Sauvignon in general, but from Touraine, they're real winners, and the wine tastes so much better when you know how it's being made and you've met the winemaker. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. Oh, this is a great spot here, guys. It'll give you a whiplash if we stay here, but there is no one right here. Look at this. Should we wait for the next? Someone let me know. You want me to wait right here for the next shot? Because look, we are, oh God, not even 500 meters from the start. It's just around this corner and there is no one here. So I could show you the complete approach unless someone jumps in front of me. And then we're going to go get a beer. Going to get 2 beers, 1 for each hand. My entire back is soaked. Ooh, is it hot? I probably shouldn't have jogged down here. But having fun doing it. All right, awesome. Here we go. Who do we have lined up, guys? And I'll turn the camera around real quick just so you know who's talking. Guys, I am Diane from We in France, and I'm here at the start of stage 3 in Cholet. Just going to turn the camera back around. You don't want to miss any action. I'm going to stay here for the next. Let me know if we're like a minute away, guys. If we're a few minutes away, I will keep moving. This is totally off the cuff, as you can see. Usually I try to rehearse a nice walk. If you follow me in Angers or some of the other places, my live videos are a little bit more planned. I usually have some talking points, and we walk around together on a route that I've rehearsed and everything. But because of the nature of this, just with all the unknowns and the crowd, we're just winging it. So happy to have you here. Again, if this goes dead, it's because my phone ran out of battery. Right here. So let me know if you can still see the picture. Textile Museum, that's just outside of town. Yeah, they make these things called mouchoirs de Cholet. I think I showed them in the bakery once. They make ones that resemble the actual mouchoir. So if you think of someone who has a handkerchief in their pocket, mouchoir is a tissue. So it's not a tissue like a Kleenex, it's a cloth, and it's red with little white lines. And it's kind of an emblem of this area of Cholet where we are. And a lot of them are manufactured over there in the Textile Museum, a lot of other textiles. The area is known for that. There's a lot of factories and things like that, more historically, but still today. Okay, I see a red team. I can actually see them with my own eyes here, guys, so you don't need to tell me they're lining up, because wow, I am that close. Right in here. All right, they're going to be coming in a minute, so I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to pan the shot to the right to follow them with the camera. So again, if you don't want to see the turn, close your eyes, but I feel like that's more worthwhile to at least try, so you can just see exactly how fast they're going. And I'm going to lean in as soon as they come. I can't even see what team that is. Cofidis, something like that? Yeah, they're red. That's exactly who that is. Okay, they're clipping in. I can see that. Are you guys on delay on US TV? Are you like maybe 30 seconds behind me? Because they are clipped in. 99% sure that's Cofidis. I see 4 guys in my view. Alright, here we go. We're going to let them go. I'm going to pan with it, and then we're going to keep walking. Oh, they showed the mouchoirs de Cholet. Very cool. Yeah, they're in red with the little white stripes. And you could get them at the Marché. It's actually here, the Marché tour. I came to Cholet for that. I don't remember if I showed you the mouchoir. I definitely showed you in the bakery, though. The ones, the little pastries that resemble the tissues. But yeah, they're cool. And the Cofidis team, they kind of look like the mouchoir de Cholet, because they are red and white. All right, any second. They just said 30 seconds. Cofidis, good. I was right. Here they go. Here we go, guys. Watch this. Here they come. I'm leaning out. They're not going to be super fast yet because they literally just started. Here we go. We're going to cheer. We're going to pan right. Ready? Here we go. Woo! All right. Hopefully you saw that. I tried not to whiplash you too bad. But on we go. Oh, wow. BMC finished 4 seconds faster than Sky. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get you any finishes from here, but what I'm going to do is go find Tom and see if he wants to take you to the finish on his phone. And I'll just keep you on here until I walk back into town where I can find Tom a little bit. But with the crowds, it might prove to be a little difficult. But doing the best I can for you, given the circumstances here, with all the people, but that's to be expected, so no biggie. And you're going to hear the speaker from the start. It's pretty intense. Okay, what's it telling me? It's telling me that we have team. Yeah, we're going to walk right by the start, so I'll end the video at the start and then try to get a phone that's charged up. So keep an eye on the page, guys. I might go live again in maybe the next 20 to 30 minutes from the end, if I can. You're going to have a lot of trouble hearing me now because we are literally at the start. So maybe if you're watching TV, you've caught me in my gray hat and sunglasses. And let me just try to get you a shot up here before I let you go. And perhaps we'll pop in from the finish line in a little bit if you're interested.
L'ensemble des coureurs et vous allez avoir une nouvelle occasion là avec des coureurs de cette formation.
Julia? Yeah, you know, I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. You know, I do have a shop with all different types of merchandise. Here's a big screen with all different types of merchandise that I designed. You guys, so that's actually we in France in a Francophile shop, which is linked on my site. And some of you have been really supportive with that and picked up a t-shirt or a mug with my designs. So I don't know if there's any demand for the Bourgeois de Cholet, but if anyone listening would like something from the Textile Museum, where I am now is not too far from where I live, so I'm happy to send you something if you'd like that. So yeah, so let me know. Okay guys, so this actually is the start right here. So I'm just going to try to show you a little bit. I don't want to push up into these people and be rude or anything, but we are looking at the start right here. That is the start. So it's what you're seeing on TV. There's a huge TV camera. Let me try to get you some of the guys. Yeah, they're all getting ready. So what do we have here? We have professional photo team, and then we have Team Sunweb. If you can look through these guys, let me go up. So that was all sun, but hopefully you can see the shot a little bit. And they're just going to line up here. I can't get in there though, guys, because of the crowds and the barriers. But hopefully you get the idea. Let me just pop up here. There's a barrier, but I can kind of turn the camera around to show you what's up. Yeah, so there's Team Sunweb behind the departure area. All right, everyone, I'm going to let you go here. My phone is slowly dying, and I need to get something to drink, but hopefully you enjoyed that. And again, if you just popped in now, this will post to the top of my page as soon as I hit stop on the video. So watch from the beginning for a few unobstructed views. We caught a bunch of teams from the starting point, and then on their way back, we caught one or two teams. So these are all the tour buses actually over here. And I'm going to go see if maybe Tom wants to take you guys for a walk in English or in French. I don't know. Let me know if you would come back and listen to Tom's commentary. I'll have him go out and do it. I'm going to need to go get something to drink. It's very hot. I'm dressed in black, like the genius that I am. But light clothes. I'm just a little warm. So let me know if you want Tom to come on, if you want him to talk in English or in French and try to get over to the end point. Because maybe he'll do it if more than one of you would actually like him to. So yeah, let me know. I'm going to leave you guys here. I can't really get into the BMC and all of the buses, but I'll try to do that later if I can. We're staying here all day. So again, thank you so much for watching, guys. And I think I said guys 500 times. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is completely off the cuff today, completely unrehearsed and just taking it as it comes. So again, thank you so much for spending time with me, and I will see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.